Maalesef. Bir dakika. Belki bağlanıyoruz. Yes. Bağlanacağız şimdi. Mr. Misick'e. Turks and Caicos'a. Lütfen ayrılın. Mr. Misick.
Hi, good afternoon.
Istanbul is calling. How are you, sir?
I'm very well. Good afternoon from beautiful Turks and Caicos.
They are now Turkey, Turks and Caicos. Huh?
We're cousins. We're brothers.
We are cousins. Huh? you are looking very handsome, Mr. Misick.
Yes, thank you very much. It's a pleasure to see you again.
It's a pleasure for me to see you, and thank you very much. You are with us. I am very curious what's happening in Turks and Caicos. But please, a lot of people don't know Turks and Caicos.
Yes,
it will be great to give some informations. How many population? What's happening there, etc. I will listen.
Yes. Well, thank you, Dr. Kinay. As you know, Turks and Caicos is in the Caribbean to start with, and it's about 550 miles from Miami, and it's an archipelago of about 200 islands and keys. We're beautiful by nature. We have the best beaches in the world.
The best ones.
The best beaches in the world for sure, by far. Sorry for my brothers and sisters in Turkey, but that's the fact. And also, tourism is our main industry. Tourism and financial services, but tourism being the largest and the main industry of Turks and Caicos. We have approximately 40 to 50,000. It's a small country. We have like 40 to 50,000 people that live here.
Is it much more as that time?
I'm sorry?
They came. It is much more as that time. When I was living there, it was around 35, 40,000.
Yes, it's about, that's what I'm saying. It's about 40 to 50,000 now.
Okay.
That is here. We get approximately, I would say, about 1.7 million tourists a year.
1.7 million to this small country.
Yes, but a million being cruise ship tourists.
Cruise ship, 1 million
cruise ship
is coming with the cruise ship.
Yes, and then about 700,000
to Grand Turk.
Yeah, to Grand Turk, and then about 700,000 and stay over visitors, primarily on Providencial Islands, but Providencial Islands, Parrot Key, North Caicos, Middle Caicos, Grand Turk, South Caicos, and even Little Salt Key. And so, and over the years, as you know, as former premier and former tourism minister, a person who has been instrumental on putting Turks and Caicos on the map, one of the things that one of our main goals was to go after quality tourism rather than quantity. So we went after sort of the upmarket tourism. Therefore,
we have very nice hotels there.
We have some of the best hotels in the world. Can
you give some examples? Parrot Key.
Parrot Key, which is Kuma Resort, Amanyara.
Amanyara, yes.
And we have Grace Bay Club. We have Shore Club. We have the Palms, Beaches Resort. We have a Club Med.
And mostly visitors are coming from US, right?
Yeah, about 85 to 90% of our visitors come from North America, US and Canada.
US and Canada.
And even in the United States, a significant amount of those tourists come from the tri-state area, New York, New Jersey, and Connecticut. So the coronavirus has affected us tremendously because, as you know, New York has been the most affected in the States as far as the crisis that we're now going through. But
and they are coming also a lot of celebrities.
A lot of celebrities that come from Bruce Willis to Donna Karen to Keith Richards to P. Diddy to you name them, they come here to vacation. Some vacation, some have homes, and so it's definitely for all of my again Turkish and European visitors, it's definitely a place that you should come to visit and invest. In spite of what has taken place, I mean, we are a resilient country, and we will rebound. And you know, the world has to deal with what I think this coronavirus is going to change the way the world operates.
And you have lockdown too, right? Everything is locked down.
We have
hotels are closed. No flights.
The hotels are closed. The airports are closed. We're on 24-hour lockdown. We have about 10 or 11 cases.
Only 10, 11 cases.
Only, but you have to put it in context of you know, 50,000 population. So it's all relative.
You are doing for everybody tests, or
well,
if you are sick?
Well, we are testing. Unfortunately, we're not doing mass testing as yet. Although the government has indicated that they intend to do mass testing. I believe that is the best way to be able to open up again. You have to do mass testing so that you can know the extent of the problem, and then you can isolate those who may have, and then you can the ones that don't have, then you can slowly open the country up for business.
Mr. Premier, we are doing in Turkey now every day 40,000 tests. Of course, Turkey is 80 million, but
yes.
Every day 40,000 tests.
Yes. No, testing. I was watching a press conference just today with the mayor of New York, and it's right. Testing to be able to reopen or to open up these markets, testing is important. Not only do we have to do testing internally, I believe that in the future you have to do testing with people who are traveling, because if you test here and then the market here is good, and if you allow people to come in from outside who have not been tested, or you don't have a means by testing them when they come in, then that would be, then you would contaminate the country and the market again. As I said, tourism and tourism is the largest industry in the world today, so it can't be stopped. So we have to be able to manage it in a way that it's safe for tourists as well as you know, the hotel workers and people who live on the island.
Are you in Providenciales or in North Caicos?
I'm in the beautiful island of North Caicos, overlooking the.
Oh my God! You are very close to Dallas Cay, huh?
I'm very close to your project in Dallas Cay. We miss you here, and we want to thank you for the contribution that you made.
I miss the Turks and Caicos people and you too, sir. Yes. Before Corona, can you give us also information about the prices? How much are the prices per night in the hotels in Turks and Caicos?
Yeah, it obviously varies, but from a budget or economy hotel, it can start anywhere from $500 a night.
$500 and up.
And up, and $1,000 a night, and villas, it can go as high as $20,000-$30,000 a night, depends on the villa.
How much?
But some villas go to $20,000 to $30,000.
Oh my God! So it is very expensive.
Yes. So
it's very expensive.
It's a high-end destination.
It's a high-end destination,
and it's something that we pride ourselves on, and especially having a small population. As I said, as Premier, we made a strategic decision to go for quality rather than quantity.
Yes.
And that has paid off. So
it is still the same strategy.
It's still the same strategy, and a lot of the visitors we get come by private jet as well. We probably have one of the.
How many jets are coming per year?
Hundreds. I mean, we're probably the third busiest airport in the Caribbean for private jets.
For private jets.
Yes. So I believe that once the corona situation, once the U.S. core markets open up, that would probably be the first type of visitors that we'll have, people who have villas here or people who have their own transportation, and then gradually we'll see the general market that comes back. But
what is your expectation? How fast or how slow the market will come back?
Well,
what's your expectation?
A lot depends on the American market. It depends on when they open up. It depends on how they relax their travel situation. I believe that you should never let a good crisis go to waste. So I think this is an opportunity to reset. It's an opportunity to even improve our product, and it's an opportunity to reach out to new markets as well. But also for us as a country, it's an opportunity to diversify our economy. Our economy is too reliant on tourism. As I said, while tourism and travel is the largest business in the world today.
How we will go through these times when there are no tourists, the hotels are closed. How the people are doing?
Well, the hotels are closed. The government has put forward a stimulus package, particularly with hotel workers. Some of them are being paid $1,200 to help them through this very tough times. They've also extended some concessions to hoteliers. But make no mistake, it is tough time for not only Turks and Caicos, but tough time the world over.
Yes, of course.
As a result of this, the strong will survive, and unfortunately, there's going to be a lot of small and medium business, not only in Turks and Caicos but the world over, that will probably close. But as I said, you should never let a good crisis go to waste. So there's an opportunity for some people to reinvent themselves and think of new business opportunities, especially. I believe that the issue of social distancing is going to be with us for a while. The issue of
but social distancing is not a problem in Turks and Caicos.
No, not at all. Not at all. And I think that there are going to be more opportunities in the sort of online businesses where people will venture. But we're in spite of all of this, we're very optimistic. Before this happened, we had a number of projects that was on the way. We have a Ritz-Carlton that's been built and slated to be open sometime next year. And the economy was doing very well, very strong. And tourism is, as I said, has been very strong. We're looking to expand into some of the other islands like North Caicos. We still hope to get for you to come back and restart Dallas Key.
I cannot wait, sir.
Yes.
I will be there tomorrow.
Yes, I know for sure. But
I love Turks and Caicos, and many greetings to all the people. They know that I love Turks and Caicos, and be sure one time I will come back.
Yes, no, Turks and Caicos, people love you as well, and not a day go by that people don't ask about you. And
when is the election, sir? Are you still in politics again or not?
Well, a politician is always in politics. I will not be. I will not be contesting the next election. But my party.
When is the election? When is the election?
Elections is due in December or January. January the latest. And so.
Soon.
Very very soon. And so as I said, my party is contesting the election. I'm supporting the leadership. As you know, my brother Washington Misick is the leader of the opposition. And we hope that he becomes the new and next premier, and we will do everything that we can to make sure that happens, because my party, the PNP, we have a strong vision for prosperity for Turks and Caicos, and especially for Turks and Caicos people. We don't want to leave anyone behind, and so I'm sure just coming out of this Corona crisis, we would be in election mode. Yes. And so the campaign will begin.
One guy is asking if you ever came to Turkey. You have been in Turkey or not?
I've traveled all around the world. Unfortunately, I don't think I've made it to Turkey as yet, but it's on my bucket list. It's one of my places to come. I know a lot of, I mean, you and Oz and a lot of really great Turkish people, and I look forward to coming to Istanbul.
You are going to eat for Turks kebab to eat? Huh?
Well, I look forward to the great food that you have in Turkey, and the great hospitality.
Yeah.
How's the market there? I mean, how has the coronavirus been affecting Turkey?
A lot. Turkey is with 52 million tourists, sixth biggest country worldwide, and
Yes.
of course now there is no tourism. It is mostly of the hotels are closed. There is no traffic, and we are hoping that in June, July, it will start slowly, but domestic market is also very big in Turkey. We hope that it will start first with the domestic market. The situation in Germany, in Austria is good. The European countries are very important. Italy is not good. Spain is not good. But we hope that in July the traffic will again start. For Turkey, tourism is very important.
Yes, absolutely. Well, and obviously the benefit. Turkey is a big country. You have other industries other than tourism. You know, steel, oil, textiles. So
yes,
it doesn't have the same impact on a small developing country like ours.
Yes, but tourism is one of the very important sectors, and it seems also not only tourism. A lot of sectors will slow down, and it will be not easy this year and next year.
Yes, I know.
For nobody.
So we have to all bunker in and make it through this crisis. And I believe that we will. The virus this coronavirus is nothing to play with, and so those of you, whether it's in Turks and Caicos or in Turkey, that's at the sound of my voice, it's important to practice social distancing is important while this thing is still active. To stay at home, to save lives, you know, and protect people that are maybe more vulnerable than some of us may be, so that we can get this behind us, and then we can get on with the business of you know, providing opportunities and for our people and get back to as normal as possible.
You are right, and I love always your energy and your hope. And by the way, congratulations, you are again father. Yeah.
Yes, thank you.
But thank you very much. You took time, and I hope it seems in the next week every night I have some guests, and it will be great to make one time only Turks and Caicos Islands.
Anytime you're ready, Dr.
Okay.
Thank you.
And
thank you
again, many greetings, and it is very nice to see you, and many greetings to all the islanders.
Yes, thank you very much, and be safe, and we hope to see you soon.
Yes.
Take care.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Right.
Thank you.
Love you. All right. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Love you.
Bye.